Alright, I'm gonna make this video quick. This is about the Space Jam movie. The movie was not as bad as people making it seem. It's just one of those movies you gotta sit down and watch on your own. My personal opinion, I think they stayed in the if you haven't seen the movie, you could turn this off because I'm about to get into it just a little bit and then I'm gonna bounce. I think they stayed in like the video game thing too long, whatever they got sucked into, whatever they little cyber zone space or whatever. They stayed in there too long. Um, Bro, but if you thinking about the first Space Jam and you talk about how great of a movie it was, as an adult, I want y'all to go back and watch the first Space Jam. It was really a Looney Tune movie. You know what I'm saying? And this is at the time where Looney Tunes was hot, like super hot, right? That was '96. I mean, if you my age, you was 6 when that came out. Y'all are really making statuses talking about how terrible the movie was. This is trash, blase blase, because the movie that y'all watching is probably meant for a 6 year old. So that's like that's like y'all judging and rating like a Yo Gabba Gabba movie. Like, bro, it was trash, bro. The color content wasn't right in it. I ain't like none of it for real. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird the way y'all trying to judge this movie. But I know what it is. Y'all judging it the way that y'all judging it in all negative comments because y'all simply just don't like LeBron James. In today's society, bro, there's not a extremely likable basketball player that could have did this movie. It had to be successful basketball player at that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all wouldn't watch Space Jam if it was starting Tim Duncan. You know what I mean? We would have watched it. Y'all probably would have liked it better if Kobe was in it. But then, come on, bro, that would have got flagged immediately. They would have started bringing up his old cases and did all type of stuff, bro. So I don't know. I thought it was good for what I was seeing. The jokes in it was cool. The cameos was dope. But I noticed in the first Space Jam they stayed in the Looney world a little longer. Um, the Looney Tunes held the first one, bro. Michael Jordan was not the reason that you loved that movie. You liked the intro. The intro was dope on the first one. That's unbeatable. I get that. We not gonna even compare that. Intro was dope. Intro on this one, it was kind of like copy paste, but less effort with it. I kind of like the younger LeBron dude. He looked like he could have. They could have stayed in his little younger age a little longer. You know what I mean? Maybe he could have met a couple Looney Tunes then. You know what I mean? Maybe he could have been watching the original Space Jam. I don't know. I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this. I am working on a movie right now, but still, I don't do this. I don't do this. Um, what else I'm gonna say? Everybody else in the first Space Jam that they had though, they put them in a position where they can act a little bit. Not like saying, "Oh my God, they're amazing actor," but you had other NBA players that were stars in that very moment actually acting in the movie. And this one, it was just like a bunch of voiceovers from those people, and then the only time you really seen them is when the son was scanning them on his phone when they was doing the warm ups. Other than that, I mean, they try to be creative with the son making video games, and then they end up being in the video game. It was, I don't know. I don't think Don Cheadle put on a promising performance. I don't think LeBron James was terrible at his acting performance, but Don Cheadle, you can kind of tell he had too much dialogue. I don't know if it got like shut down a little bit because Corona or whatever, so they had to green screen a lot of stuff. But Don Cheadle had a lot of lines in this movie to the point where I feel like he had like 4 or 5 different monologues of just him talking. Um, yeah, the rapping part was hilarious with Porky, Notorious Pig. Excuse me. Um, the Michael Jordan part was hilarious. It's some funny stuff in there. All the little cameos they was doing at the beginning when they was doing the little fake cartoons with LeBron and Batman, bro, that stuff was dope. So y'all can't sit here and tell me this was just a trash movie. If you don't like LeBron, you have to just get that off your chest now. Y'all talk about real life. Nobody looked at the first Space Jam and was like, if the Bulls don't make the finals, I'm not gonna watch it. Nobody was saying that. They was just watching it and they was understanding. I don't think movies was taken that serious then in '96. Not that type of movie. Now, y'all extra judge it. It's like an Eminem verse. When Eminem rap, y'all expect it to be the most upscale, perfect verse that you ever heard. He can't rhyme it with sit because that's less than him because he's a goat and he's a legend. Everything he says has to be. Is that a B? Is that a B? Oh, yep. We turn this off. But yeah, y'all get the point.